Hi everyone, welcome back to Drone Novice. Today we're going to bind our receiver to our transmitter, which is the Taranis QX7 over here. So first we need to create a new model. You can see I already have a model here, but we're going to create a new one. So you just go here, press down the button to add a new one, click create model, and now we have a model. So you can see here, you can just do these simple functions, and then you can first click page to change the name. So we're just going to call this first quad. So I'm just going to call it first for short. Now that I've set up the name, you can go. You can just keep going to the end and scroll all the way down, or you can. So you hear. Make sure to set your model to D16 in the mode and have the channel range be channel 1 to 16. And if you already have a receiver already connected, make sure that your receiver number is at another number that you haven't used. So like for example, if I click 3, it says ID already used. So you want to switch it to something we haven't used. So right now I'm setting it to number 5. And you can see here there's not really much. You can set a few timers if you want to. So on this page there isn't really much you need to do except for those. Just the D16 and the number and channel numbers. So you can go over a few pages. So you want to just put it on, go down to switch and put, click on the button and just click on the switch you want to put it to. So here you can see once I click this, it says SF up or down depending on the position. If you wanted to put on a 3-position switch, you can, but it doesn't really matter since you only need 2 positions for an arming or disarming. So we're just going to put it there and you'll be fine. So now we need to exit. And then add another one right here. You can call it whatever you want, but we're going to use this for our flight modes. So it doesn't matter that much, but here. Switch. And since there's 3 flight modes, you just want to have a 3-position switch. So we can just do this one since it's really close to our arming switch. And once we set that, we're basically done. Now all that's left to do is to bind it to the quad. So now we're going to bind the quad to the transmitter. So what we're going to do first is hit the page button, scroll down, and until you see this RX num, and then you see BND, which is short for bind. So before we do that, we're going to take our LiPo battery, plug it into our quad, and you can see, there's no smoke, there's nothing like bad right now. So you can see there's right now a red light and a blue light. So we're going to first detach this. And while we're inserting the battery, we want to hold the button. There's a little tiny black button on the receiver. It's on that little yellow, right next to it, next to that yellow piece of tape or something. And while you plug in the battery, you want to hit the black button so then it'll enter the binding mode for the receiver. So we're going to do that. And then after that, we're going to hit the BND button on the transmitter. And if everything goes well, there should be a green light. So here, and now we can hit the bind. And there should be a chirping. And we can hit it. That should have been enough time. We can unplug it, and if it has been bound, you should see a green light. Or I mean a solid blue light here. And yeah, you see the green light right there. And now our receiver is bound to our transmitter. And in the next video, we can plug it into Betaflight and configure it, and then start to fly after that, hopefully. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you next time.